Good day, I'm Alexis Martino.
And I'm Mark Arturi, and welcome to STV News.
Your topical solution to alleviate that burning desire for strange but true news.
And in today's episode, All True, we will discuss cupcakes for poop, fishing line sutures, FBI idiots, police impostors, and poor alias choices.
This is STV News.
In April, 2 police constables in North London, England, threatened Louise Willows with arrest for criminal damage and forced her to clean her artwork from a city sidewalk. Willows had cleared off 25 deposits of droppings that dog walkers had failed to remove, and in their place, drawn pink cupcakes in chalk with a nearby message, "Dog owners, please clear up your dog mess. Children walk here." Nice job. I like those cupcakes.
And in other news that'll really frost you, Jonathan Avery, 31, was arrested in Benson, North Carolina in February for hitting his son, 6 years old, on the head with a spoon, drawing blood with a cut that became infected. Hospital personnel treating the kid called police as Avery had apparently attempted to suture the wound with fishing line. I think Jonathan ought to be hit with a cold salmon himself.
A contract security guard at Detroit's McNamara building, which houses the FBI and other vital federal offices, was found in March to have casually laid aside for 3 weeks a suspicious package that turned out to be a real bomb. It was eventually safely detonated. And that's why FBI doesn't stand for find bombs immediately.
Well, you know, police imposters usually drive cars outfitted to resemble cruisers with flashing lights and scanners and carry an impressive, if fake, ID. However, 25-year-old Hector Garcia Martinez fooled no one in April as the 2 Joliet women he stopped immediately called 911. Officer Garcia Martinez had none of the trappings, except, as he lamely pointed out, a sticker on his front license plate reading Woodridge Police Junior Officer, of which is typically given to children at police events.
21-year-old Joseph Bryce of Clarkston, Washington, was indicted in May on 1 count of having manufactured a bomb in 2010. Bryce inadvertently called attention to himself by ordering his bomb components under the name of the Oklahoma City bomber Timothy McVeigh. Really? You ordered bombs with the name Timothy McVeigh and you didn't think you'd get caught?
Oh, I know y'all been waiting for this, so let's all get ready for another mashup to remember. It's time for Tuesday's top trending Twitter topics.
Danielle Minzenberger has been on location this week covering the Akira Fashion Show. Watch our YouTube channel for coverage of the event.
I think she's in Paris, Illinois.
Ooh. Now this week we have a special Darla Day exclusive. A lovely little interview I did with the divine Darla Day.
Oh boy.
Enjoy.
Danielle! Where's my samples from that show?
Welcome. I am obviously Alexis Martino, and I am here with Darla Day. She finally graces us with her appearance, and I'm just going to ask her a few questions.
I'd like that.
You like that?
I'd like that.
Oh, right.
She's just sitting here like a mute.
Well, my apologies on that one.
I've been in makeup for 2 hours. You've been sitting out here fiddling with your toenails. Let's go, sister.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, you know, I'd like to know what your favorite alcoholic drink is.
Oh my gosh. I would probably have to say anything straight up with a little chaser.
Ooh.
What about you?
Ooh. Straight up with a little chaser. You know, I like to drink like an old man.
You want to drink an old man?
No, like an old man. You know, Manhattans, old fashions.
Oh, lovely old scale girl.
Yes.
Old school girl.
Old scale. I'm old scale.
Apparently my straight up has just kicked in. I don't know when your Manhattan's kicking in, but mine sure has.
Oh, not soon enough, I'm sure. Well, let's see. I know that you love to dress up.
Yes, I do.
And
as a
there's
matter of
this-
fact.
Is there like a ritual you have with, you know, getting ready?
Oh, sure. Shots of vodka, a couple of 2-tree pills. Notice I'm from Chicago. I said couple 2-tree pills. And, you know, then I just kind of wing it. A little hair teasing here, a little makeup here. You know, a little brick on the cheekbones helps it out a little bit.
Very nice. I mean, you look fabulous, I must say.
Thank you.
So since you like to dress up, what are your thoughts on toddlers and tiaras?
Toddlers and tiaras. You know, I was going to say that for a Darla Day's Daily Dose at the end of the show, but you know what? Since we're on the subject, toddlers. Alone. Leave them alone. Tiaras, those are for adults, especially adult women. I believe I did a little Darla Day Daily Dose about having tiaras in bars, which is quite all right. However, as long as they're on adults, I think it's okay. On children, First of all, it gives them a false sense of pride. You've got them dressed up, hair teased, boobies out, butts out, everything showing, and they're just toddlers, for goodness sake. Let them grow into their own. They haven't even gotten a set of tatas yet. And you're putting them in tiaras. Honestly, I think it's gauche. And you, what do you think?
I think there's definitely a problem with it. You know, little girls dressing up like whores. There's definitely a problem. I don't know. What about those Bratz dolls?
Oh,
Nothing
well.
like, well, you know, you have the Barbie, which looks like, you know, well, it gives girls a poor body image, but Bratz gives girls the idea that being a hooker is okay.
Are you saying something about my eye makeup, Alexis?
No, not at all.
Oh,
No,
all
no,
right.
no, 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 no. You can
I
pull
took
it
it right
up.
off a bat style,
Oh.
honey. I went to the local Target and just looked at one and said, I'm going to do her today. So here I am.
Oh, well, thank you for gracing us with your
Oh,
presence.
it's my pleasure. I'm so glad you asked me to come
I
down.
am so glad that
Such a
you're
pleasure.
here. And you know what? You look fantastic. I must say, the
you.
hair is lovely.
I'm doing a very retro look for you all today.
Yes. Tell me about the retro look.
Oh, I actually found this in a very wonderful store that I like to shop in called Beatniks. It's located on Halsted Street. They have such wonderful vintage outfits, and I thought this was just divine. And I thought it would show wonderfully on camera along with my cute little platinum blonde hair.
And it does.
Thank you so much.
Definitely. It just pops.
Anytime you want to borrow any of it, you let me know, Alexis.
I love dressing up.
Yes, tell Bob to call me. He knows what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Shall I say I have daddy issues?
Uh-oh. Oh, my. Wow. Well, on that note, I don't know if I have anything more to say.
Oh, I do, but I don't know if I can put it on TV.
Oh, well, we'll just have to save that for Darla Day's Daily Dose.
That sounds
your
good to me, Alexis.
fantastic segment.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you
enjoyed
so
doing it. I'm
much.
so glad y'all let me come
Oh,
down here and do it for you.
absolutely. You're a peach. Absolutely.
Oh, thank you for comparing me to fruit. I love being sweet nectar.
Oh, my. Well, that's all for this interview with Darla Day. I'm Alexis Martino. Enjoy.
Hey, did everyone catch the Bears game this weekend? Man, what a game. It was terrific. Here's Rolando El Oso Perez with this week's segment of Barely Educated.
Welcome, Bear fans, to another edition of Barely Educated, where this week we pay homage to number 23 for setting the all-time kick return record. Thank you for joining us here at Barely Educated once again, where we look at the Bears in depth in week number 5, where we're looking at the defense. Defense is a priority this week, simply because we can't give up over 500 to 600 yards to any team if we're going to win any game. I am truly surprised we won this past week against the Carolina Panthers. So this week, I look for the defense to step it up. Mr. Urlacher, where you at? Mr. Briggs, front line, Julius Peppers, they paid you millions of dollars. For what? Show me. We got a word from our sponsor. Next.
Does this sound familiar? Nightmares of Bears Super Bowl loss? Do you suffer from excessive week-long tailgating? Randomly tackling family? out of touch with reality? If you answered yes to these questions, you might be suffering from a condition called bearitis. Please do not hesitate to call us at 2254-5506-9023. There is hope for the die-hard fanatic.
Well, that about does it for this week. Thank you for joining us here at Barely Educated. And on a more personal note, don't forget to bear down because the anticipation of football season is here right now. Bear down, enjoy it while it lasts, and hopefully next week, where I will be spinning off into my full show, we'll be able to celebrate a Victory Tuesday. Thank you, and bear down!
Well, that's all for today's downright crazy news. It's true, it's weird, and it's ready for you every Tuesday.
And remember, don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Until next week, I'm Mark Arturi.
And I'm Alexis Martino. Stay
Stay
sassy,
sassy,
people.
people.